Welcome to National Dope Squad Day. I feel like everybody thinks that the Dope Squad spends a ton of time together, but this is actually the first time that all of us have been together in the exact same spot.
Are we free of the ropes, love?
I would wear this not as a towel.
I feel like now someone just needs to cradle me.
Okay, so I was taking some photos on the rocks of this Sea-Doo boat over here, the pontoon boat, and Jesse screams from the boat. He goes, "Instagram's dead, stop taking photos." And I'm like, this guy started his career on Instagram. So the focus of this video is primarily on like, what are creators' honest opinions on the state of Instagram right now? Because it's kind of in a weird place. And I figured, why don't we start with the Dope Squad, see what they think, starting with Jesse, who literally was the king of stories. All right, Jesse, what is your opinion on Instagram right now?
Honestly, it's confusing, right? Instagram, I'm afraid. I'm afraid they're gonna go the way that Facebook did, which is like, we wanna be every different thing to every different person. It feels a little bit like every time they try to be Snapchat or TikTok or YouTube, the soul of Instagram just dies a little bit. As a photo platform, like, I barely use it. Like, maybe once a month, every other month I post a photo. I still go there to watch people's stories. I don't post a lot. I don't know. If my frequency of posting like says anything about how I feel about Instagram, it's not great. It's not great. But I want it to be great, so I'm torn.
It's confusing, I agree.
Yeah. IGTV, for me, I was like, oh, interesting, maybe vertical video, go long form. But then they were like, we want to be YouTube. We want to be a new platform for long form video. I was like, well, it's not why I open Instagram. I open Instagram for like quick gratification, not 12-minute documentaries.
And no one wants to be an IGTVer, let's be honest. Yeah. Okay, let's see what some other people think here. Matti.
Yeah.
Dude. Okay, you've always had an interesting relationship with Instagram. I feel like from the beginning you were like, yeah, I use Instagram, but you've never been like hardcore serious about it.
I've always, like, I don't know, I believe in being smart and diversifying my incomes and at the same time diversifying my social media. So I've always done Instagram. I like stories. Stories is probably my favorite part, but the unfortunate thing is that stories will make your Instagram grow by that much. Oh, yeah. I feel like I do it because it's smart, but I'm not so sure about the future. I literally do not use Facebook at all. And I kind of feel like Instagram's going the same way, but I think if people start getting paid, the content creators, I feel like that's gonna change the culture of Instagram a little bit. And it'll make it feel a little bit more like, hey, we appreciate you guys.
You hear the opinion Instagram is dead. It's not dead, just like magazines and radio and television are not dead. They're just not as popular. But again, let's see what some of the other content creators and the Dope Squad think. All right, let's ask my wife, Lizzie Pierce, what are your honest thoughts on Instagram?
I would say don't give up on it, which is the title of my most recent video, and here's why. It's still one of the leading platforms. They have 1.5 billion active users. Yes, that is a recent stat, okay? So I wouldn't say ditch it, even though a bunch of YouTubers are using titles like that.
Okay.
So Instagram makes all of these rules and changes these rules because they're trying to serve themselves because they still want to stay a viable business, but they're also trying to serve you. So they have to pivot. They have to, in the most recent cases, focus more on video and not photo, which is a little disappointing for photographers, but it also creates a bit of a challenge. It forces you to be creative, it forces you to go outside of your box.
Absolutely, is to force you to grow on the platform.
A lot of people think, no, I'm posting this photo on Instagram, I'm serving the algorithm. But really, you should be thinking about how can you make Instagram work for you? How can you hack the algorithm? Or how can I use this like new video angle to serve me better? Because there are opportunities that they're trying to paint a picture for you, and you can totally manipulate it if you just do a little bit of research and stop crying about the changes that are happening. Life's changing. Apps change. The end. Drop the mic, walk out.
Okay, there's Alen Palander. Alan's out here having the best time of his life right now. And Alen is mainly focused on Instagram. When you think of Alen Plander, his brand is so strong on Instagram. He is a YouTuber, but he's such a great photographer. And I'm curious what he thinks. Where's that? Oh, there's Alen. Alen, what are your thoughts on Instagram right now?
I think my honest opinion on Instagram right now is that it's like Instagram is no longer the main focus for how you're delivering content and what type of content you're delivering. Now it's an extension of different types of different social media that you can utilize. So what does that mean exactly? It means that you have to start being versatile in the type of content that you create as an artist, or anyone in general. I think it's now an important opportunity to challenge yourself creatively and be like, you know what, I've been good at this, but now it's time to evolve and change and move forward with something different. It's really showing us how people are behaving nowadays, especially with the pandemic. You know, a lot of changes have happened. The one thing I've always noticed about Instagram is that Instagram was making decisions based on what people were delivering on the platform, but they're no longer able to do that. Now they're challenged, and their competitors are the ones making the decision for their platform rather than the people who are already using the platform. So if that's the case, you should be looking at other platforms as your method of understanding of how to behave rather than Instagram. Just see Instagram as an extension and no longer the leading aspect of social media. Boom, boom, boom.
So kind of diversify, be in a few different spots. Don't put all your eggs into Instagram. Try TikTok, try YouTube, and that each one has its own value. I think there's some good insight into that. Dude, so much is changing right now. I would love to hear your honest thoughts on the state of Instagram, which I know is a platform you genuinely like.
I might even argue that Instagram is my favorite platform of all the places that I post my work. And I think it's because of that exact reason, places to post my work. Before Instagram, I remember I really wanted to do the 365 challenge. I wanted to post a photo every single day for an entire year, but I didn't know where to do it. I had a blog, but to upload and make a blog post and type it out was a lot of steps. I just didn't think it would happen. And then when I found Instagram, when I finally found Instagram, it's just a nice home for my content. But I feel like more and more as I grew as a content creator, that home for posting my work became a business place. It became the office. It became a place for my professional work. It became a place for brands. It became a place for advertising, and that's okay. And I'm okay with that because I'm pumped and I led it that direction. But I think a lot of people have led it that direction too. So where it used to be, I can log in and see Chris's life. I can see what my friend is up to. I can jump into what he's doing today. It's less of that. It's more commercial now. And I feel like that personality that it used to have is gone, and I just feel like there's less soul in it. I still love it because I love a place to post my photos, and that's generally what I love to do, is to share my photos, but I think the general state of it is, it's like the glory days are over. You know, when you look back with fondness, that's kind of how I feel Instagram is. Like, I look back with fondness. Now for me, it's a job.
That's a wide variety of opinions.
Sorry.
No, it's good. I think it's great though. That I think also means that you should make your own opinion about Instagram and don't listen to everybody else's opinion on how you should use it. I think look at the platform, decide, you know, is this right for me? Is this something that I want to use? Do I get value or joy out of it? If so, continue using it. So make these decisions for yourself. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please press like and
subscribe, do all of the things, man. It's just in your best interest. We're helping you. He's helping you.
I love you guys. We all love you. Peace, guys. And we're gonna go tubing right now. Here's some B-roll shots of us tubing.
Does this just totally blow it out? You're welcome.
I wanna be with you, hey. I wanna be with you, hey.